Boom, we're here. Oh my gosh. It's been a while. It has been a while. Let me check this camera out. How's my audio sound on your side of the equation? Gabe, Jenny, how does it sound in her studio? Let me see if I can get this dialed in here. Mute. All right. I got it so far. Does it sound all right? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. And I have been peeling back the onion all summer long and thinking about how I want to move forward. And it was really crazy because I've always been the type of individual that has always been involved in a lot of different projects, and I still am. And rather than resist that temptation, and everybody says niche down, and I have, and my niche is becoming incredibly clear to me. However, it has a number of different dimensions. And so I wanted to share that today and think about the idea that we the individual, we get to define what we are to ourselves, to our community, to our family, to individuals around us, and what we are able to accomplish with those ideas. And I've always stressed this point that we're living in the most amazing time in the history of humanity. And the reason I say that is because we have an opportunity to be the media. We have the opportunity to create. We have the opportunity to actually generate content, words, images, audio, and video. And with these mediums and this media that we can actually create allows us to define exactly what we want to do, how we want to say it, what delivery we're going to use, and what media we're going to use to deliver it in. And so I was peeling back the onion and thinking about it. Igor, good day. Fantastic. Love that you're here. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Jordan, yes, tuning in here. Happy Sunday, brother. James Kunkel, my man. Hey, brother. And I saw that, yes, Jenny, Pirates Unite. Boom. And I saw also Gabe up here. Gabe was here earlier. I was trying to put a few things out here. Yeah, getting ready to launch. Russ is getting ready to launch. Did you see that? It's amazing. All right. I don't know where Gabe went. He went in the feed someplace. And so I wanted to take the time today. And identify a few things and share a few details with the community. And whether you're watching this live or you're watching this in the recorded session or you're watching this in the future, whatever happens to take place is exactly what needs to take place. And the reason I say that is because we don't know, and it's not up to me to decide when you watch this, how you consume this, and where you end up listening to this or watching it, depending on what you do. I will turn this into a podcast. I will turn this into, some other type of media, and I will continue to evolve. And one of the things that I really have been reflecting on is, how do I want to evolve? How do I want to be? I've been watching so many people, so many creators, especially on different platforms, create and evolve. Before we had podcasting, we had radio, we had television, we had newspapers, and then all of a sudden we had radio that kind of started turning into podcasting. And I was there. I created live streaming broadcasts using podcast technology to live stream to AM radio. And then we went in a next tangent was live streaming, and I was uploading videos. And I don't know if you recall this or not, or you were around when I was doing 2-minute tips. And 2-minute tips, I used to record at the end of the night and upload before LinkedIn had live streaming. And so one of the things that, it's like kind of curious, but I was there before it was there. And because of that, I've learned a lot about the process. And for me, it's all about, okay, what can I learn from this? What can I take away from this? And so I have developed systems and solutions and workflows that really nail the process down, from booking a guest, from getting a guest on, notifications, follow up, downloading it, processing it, uploading it, processing a podcast, processing a transcription, and everything else. These are things that I have really developed over time as a creator for the last decade, and processing this information. So I keep thinking to myself, well, what is it that I want to do that will allow me to, Toya, what's going on? Hey, happy Sunday. I hope you're having a wonderful weekend. Gabe, there you are. Hey there, buddy. Russ Hedge. Yes, my buddy. Hey, I had a great call with Dr. Nupi yesterday. So great times, great work. So this process of peeling back the onion, redefining how I deliver content is really important to me, because I really have a lot of interest in helping more people help more people. That's my whole mission. And that's what I've been able to boil it down to, is help more people help more people. So how do I do this? How do I approach this? Because not every person is interested in podcasting. Not every person is interested in live streaming. Not every person is interested in doing the same thing. However, the content creation process, like I mentioned, is words, images, audio, or video. And when you take those elements and you say, well, how can I deliver this information in a way that is useful, productive, and that holds my interest, Professor Squirrel here, holds my interest in not necessarily doing the same show every day, but doing a different show at different times, and then talking about different subjects during those times. So as most of you know, I have recently launched the Kindness Crew also. So that's another, how would I want to say this? That's another approach to providing information and inspiration to individuals that want to be inspired every day. So it's a simple process. You sign up. In fact, I got some, let me see if I have some, I got a banner here. So the Kindness Crew is as simple as texting yes to 602-830-5555. And I also, I'm in the process of building a new site called Kindness Crew, kindnesscrew.live. So I'll probably do some shows around that topic as well. And because kindnesscrew.com was taken, so I'm going to do live and then do a show with that and talk about people that are doing kind things. Kindness is cool. Smiles are free. If you want to be part of the pirate community in the Kindness Crew, it's a simple process. If you're a pirate, you believe in kindness is cool, smiles are free, and you believe that you can help more people by putting yourself out there, sharing the value, continuing to be serving into the community with your knowledge, your compassion, your kindness, and everything that goes along with it. That's what a pirate, we're not coloring within the lines. We're stepping outside the boundaries, getting creative on how we approach things and putting these things out there in the world so more people can succeed. You can't run out of abundance. So let's put it out there. Let's make sure that everything is doing. Tim's here. What's up, Russ Johns? Tim, you are part of the pirate crew, kindness crew. You need to get out there and put it out there. So we got to do it. Stepping outside the lines. Absolutely, Toya. We have to think about that. And here, let me turn my TV back on. If anybody knows a hack to keep it on there for a longer time, a period of time, I'd like to know. Drop it in the comments. It goes away. And then also, yes, Russ Hedge, help more people, help more people. Because if I help someone out there that also is out there to help other people, imagine how the ripple effect works on that. That's the law of abundance. If I can help you succeed in helping more people, that's a beautiful thing. There's no downside to that. It's just like kindness is cool, smiles are free. There's no downside. So, and that's not to say that, life is perfect. However, we can make it better and we can achieve results every time we step outside the lines and say, well, we don't have to, just because it's been done that way, how can we do it a new, unique way that's going to help more people? How are we going to benefit, and how are we going to generate this kindness and this interest in helping more people unless we step outside the lines and start doing it? So the kindnesscrew.live will be up. Also, I have the, let me see, it's on a Breezy site right now. So it's kindnesscrew.breezy.site. And that's a free site. And this is a free service that I'm putting together. And also with the text messages, I interact with a lot of the pirate crew and a lot of the kindness crew on a daily basis. So if you want to interact with me, you want to be able to reach out, say hi, ask questions, maybe get some inspiration outside the norm, I would be more than happy to communicate with you if you text yes to 602-830-5555. It's a simple process. It's zero investment, zero time. To how long does it take to make a text message and fill out a little bit of form? It's not too bad. It's not too bad. So happy hour experience with the drunken grape. Woohoo! What's going on? Love the show. Oh yes, Ingor, it's all about impact. And I'm on a mission. For so many years, I had been here sitting off to the side, learning, growing, stretching, helping more people. I've helped a lot of people in the background. If I've ever helped you out, say yes in the comments. If you ever received any value from me at all, say yes in the comments. And I would love to hear back from the audience in the community that we're creating here is able to build momentum. And so that mission of help more people, it's ongoing. It never has to end. And I want to also talk a little bit about how I've been thinking about this approach and what I'm going to do with that. So yeah. Hey, Drunken Grape, Jenny Gold, Garen Blaney. Yes. Hello, everyone. He's up here. Yeah. Gabe says, absolutely yes. Russ Hedge says yes. Jenny Gold says yes. So this is a fraction of the individuals that we can actually, and I know each and everyone in this community right now, in the pirate community, I know they're willing to help other people. And if we continue this trend of adding value, stretching our boundaries, stretching our imagination, and pushing this out there, we have an opportunity of a lifetime. And the way I've been thinking about this for months and working through my mind, how can I do this in the way that I need to do this for my own sanity. And I thought, well, going back to a daily show is not necessarily what I'm feeling I want to do right now. Hats off to Gabe. He's doing 100 episodes back to back. So I know what it takes. I know what it's involved. I know what's necessary. And I'm here to support you, brother. Love you. And whatever we can do to push Gabe over the 100 episodes until he sees what's on the other side, it'll be amazing. It will be amazing. Nina Perez, love you, girl. What are you doing? Yes, thank you so much. I really, truly appreciate you. And we're all willing to help. Jenny's gold standard. Jenny, yes, hope you're feeling better, getting well. And Fernando, hello from Los Angeles, California. And today we're talking about helping more people help more people and being able to add value and insight. And we're on a mission to add kindness. And if we can text yes to 602-830-5555 and become part of the kindness crew. And the kindness crew is all about the idea that we can actually generate a little bit of inspiration, a little bit of motivation, and a little bit of understanding about what we're doing, communicate, start building it up. And it's really important right now that we start coming together and building up a little bit of positive energy because, the world is a little crazy right now. And I just want to come back to this idea that just because someone else is doing it one way doesn't mean we all have to do it one way. And so I go back to this idea that I was thinking for months about, how do I want to do this? Because I have all these projects that I'm passionate about, and I haven't really done anything to promote it. And I want to be able to really generate some support to different individuals. So what I did was I've had this domain for over a decade, Podcast Your Brand. And if you go to Podcast Your Brand, what I did was I created a landing page essentially. And you could take a free mini course. It's a 6-day mini course. And so if you want to learn about podcasting, you can go through this 6-day mini course for free. And if you're focused on audio, remember words, images, audio, and video, then you can actually take and go there, sign up for the mini course, take a 6-day mini course on a little bit of strategy on podcasting. There's a questionnaire you could go through and answer a few questions about why you're starting a podcast and the strategy behind it, the tools you can use, all of the process. And if you choose to, we could work together. If you need more detail and more support, that's also available. But the reason I did that was because there's not everybody wants to do everything the way I do it. Not everybody wants to do it the way Gabe's doing it. Not everybody wants to do it the way Igor's doing it, or Nina Perez. All of you, many of you have a show. Many of you are doing stuff like that. And the reality is we can actually do this together, and we can support each other. And by putting out these mini classes, the mini courses, it's self-paced. You don't have to sit through an hour of webinar watching me drone on. You can watch it at your own pace. You can do what you feel, get what you want out of it. And if you want some more, you can ask for it. But yes, Ingor says, yes, we need to come together. No man is an island. Ubuntu, absolutely, absolutely. #UBU. And the reality is that we can actually teach that. The other thing that I've done was I've started Love My Dub. Now, many of you may know that, or may not know that I'm a Dub certified trainer. Now, Dub is a platform that uses video for video messaging. I can add it to my LinkedIn messages. I can add it to my email messages. I can add it to my on my phone and message people in that. And it's an incredibly powerful tool to actually put things together. So I've done two things. I've created a course for that. So if you want to take a 6-day mini course on how to put together a dub video platform for yourself and your adventures in online marketing, media, content creation, whatever it happens to be, and you need some systems to bring together that focus, Dub is an incredible tool. And in addition to that, what I've worked out with the founders of Dub, I'm going to be doing a Wednesday show, Wednesdays at noon Pacific Standard Time, Love My Dub, the Love My Dub show, because I'm the number one fan of Dub and hashtag. I've been using hashtag Love My Dub for a long time. So I thought it would be an easy stretch to say, okay, a lot of people need more leads. They need more interaction. They need more ability to connect with individuals. And I've booked hundreds of calls with Dub, and I want to share that with you so you can be successful in your future with Dub. So I put out a 6-day course for that. So I've got Podcast Your Brand, and Love My Dub, and the Creative Crew, the Kindness Crew, the Kindness Crew. But not only that, it's also for live streaming. I put the Pirate Syndicate, the Pirate Mini Course. So there's a 6-day mini course for that. And a lot of people have already taken it. A lot of people have already gone through it. I didn't structure it exactly the same way as the Dub course or the podcasting course. However, that's an evolution. That's a journey. That's how things evolve and grow. So that's what I'm doing. So the reality is let's continue to evolve. Let's continue to grow. Let's work outside the lines, and let's put some of these things together. So I'm super excited. And like John Maxwell says, the only guarantee for failure is to stop trying. The only guarantee for failure is to stop trying. And I know that there are so many of us that we evolve. We change directions. We have to adjust our journey depending on how life is and where we're going. The reality is we can continue to evolve. We can continue to add new things, new skills. You know, we don't lose out. We still have the skill we learned in order to move forward and adjust our expectations and our direction, just like I have last 4-5 months. It's really a powerful tool that allows us to interact with our community, help more people. And depending on what you want to learn, I have a choice now. The only thing that I haven't developed yet is the writing. And I've blogged for years, but at the same time, I'm sure, well, let me take that back. I'm working with Liz Lawless on Author Adventure. It's a show that runs Tuesday night or Tuesday afternoon, 3 p.m. on Tuesday at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time every week. And we're talking about authors, and we're talking about the book process and the 5 steps of success in actually publishing your book. So there you go. Words, images, audio, and video. I think I got them covered. Lead generation, podcasting, live streaming, content creation is all part of the process. So we're going to be doing some amazing things. Oh, hey, thanks, Jim. Looking great on YouTube. Fantastic. How's the lag time? I guess you might not know. I noticed on LinkedIn that lag time increases as the duration of the show increases. So I love that. Actually, on my work break, could send you me a link to LinkedIn Messenger. I'd love to. Thank you, Fernando. I'd love to do that. So Ingor, you're amazing. Thank you for all you do. Humbled. I love that. Thank you. I love you, Igor, and I thank you for all you do. Even if you hate video, you know the power of video and you know what it's capable of creating for your community. Because stepping outside the lines, as you know, is where growth takes place. It's where we can expand we never, we can continue to expand. Anytime we learn a new skill, anytime we learn a new fact, anytime we learn something new that we can pass to someone else, that's what takes, that's the magic of where we are right now, is we have the ability and the opportunity to share that information. My God, I have a guy in San Francisco area who is refurbishing gently used laptops and looks to donate them to at-risk youth. Would love to help him. That's the kind of information we need to continue to share out there. There's a lot of people doing some amazing, incredible work. And I know that we're just at the tip of the iceberg on this. And I see more. I started in advertising in 85. So it was KPIs. It was like, okay, billboards. That's how I fell off and broke my arm. It was billboards, 3 stories. That's another story. The reality is, though, is advertising is changing. Our ability to reach and build communities is increasing. We don't need eyeballs to see. We need the right eyes to see. We need the right people to communicate. We need to help the ideal people at the right time to make the biggest impact. And that's what I'm doing with these different sites, because I want to make sure that we're having the opportunity out there and the idea that we can actually generate conversations. Like-minded individuals can create amazing results with their content. They can put it out in the world, generate some new ideas, maybe save somebody's direction in their life, maybe lift them up a little bit, maybe create some abundance in their life. And if we can do that just a little bit, every little bit counts. It makes a difference. So let's go together and make it matter. Let's make it matter. So I want to remind you, if you want to learn about podcasting, you can go to Podcast Your Brand. If you want to learn about lead generation and sales, you can go Love My Dub. I'll have a weekly show on that. I'll have a weekly show on Podcast Your Brand. I'm also doing the Sunday podcast pirate broadcast Sunday right now is what we're doing. Thanks, Fernando. Appreciate you, man. Take care. Be in touch. And then if there's anything that you have questions about, if you have any questions about it, you can always reach me for coaching and training. And you can actually reach me at, if I put it down here, where did I put it? Well, let me just create it right now. Let me create it. You can go to Book Russ. Add banner. So if you want to talk, you want to have a conversation, you want to share a few ideas, or you want to ask me any questions, just reach out to me, bookruss.com, schedule a time that works for your calendar, and let's just have a conversation and see where it goes. Because until we start, nothing happens. It's as simple as that. So for the summer, I needed to have enough space to think through this process, and the clarity. It took a while for me to get to where I am right now, and I'm not all the way there. I could see down the tunnel. I know that there's a light at the end of the tunnel, and it's an evolving light. It's not necessarily a one and done end of the road thing. It's more about how we can continue to evolve this so we can expand our ability to communicate, collaborate, and just help more people help more people. Yes. Nina, want to check it out? Please tag me in all this info on the show notes. Absolutely. I'd love to. Thank you so much for being here, Nina. And the reality is that if we work together and we continue to process this information and we tend to grow with it, there's no limit to the kind of kindness that we can generate through this process. You know, I watched the Random Acts initiative, and there's a lot of kindness initiatives around, and there's a lot more conversations taking place around being creative and, you know, being kind, having a little kindness out there. Oh, one more thing I'm going to be doing. I wait, there's more. There's more. And what 2-minute tips. I don't know if I was doing this a long time ago before LinkedIn even had live streaming. I was doing this. I was recording a video called 2-minute tips, and I'd upload it to LinkedIn, and it had to be less than 10 minutes. So the joke became, it was 2-minute tips in 10 minutes or less. However, I'm going to be doing the 2-minute tips, and I'm going to be going live with that at random times. I'm not going to really structure this yet. And what I want to do is I want to be able to share and answer questions. So if you have questions about live streaming, podcasting, content creation, and any number of things that deal with those technology skills, I would love to have you send me a question. And Chris Stone, no limit to kindness. Absolutely. No limit kindness. Absolutely, Chris. I hope you're doing well and on this long weekend. And I heard there was a holiday. I'm not sure what that means, but I love what I do. So I will do what I do regardless of the day. I will step in at some point in time. However, I'm going to be going. I need to run to the grocery store and pick up some supplies. So I wanted to drop this Sunday special. I also have some people that I'll bring on this Sunday special and have conversations around it. And I want it to evolve and morph and not necessarily have complete structure, but I want it to be entertaining. I want it to be inviting. I want it to be informative. I want it to be for you. And so that's what I'm doing right now is evolving these things and tweaking, adjusting them until we get everything that we need and we can continue to grow together. Yes, I need to reach out to you tomorrow, Russ. Reach out to me, Gabe, anytime. You got my number. So you just call me up, and if I'm able to pick up the phone, I will. And if I can't, I will call you back. So anytime, I'm here, you're here, we're all here. So let's do this together. All right. So with that being said, I love you guys, and I want to be able to help as many people as I can. Help more people, help more people. So with that, I'm off to the grocery store. I think I'm off to the grocery store. Let's see what I can do. Let's see if I can stick the exit now. Let me know how you like this. All right. Love you guys. Bye.